This is the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra and this is the most Samsung phone Samsung has ever made. Now Samsung is calling their S26 series their third generation AI smartphones, but beyond the buzzwords, let me explain what actually matters here. First, the performance. Inside this thing is the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy. Yes, the name is long.
That's what she said!
But the performance bump is real. Samsung says 19% faster CPU and 39% better NPU. What that actually means in daily use? Well, the overall speed and fluidity should improve over the older model, but most importantly, AI features should work and process much faster on the latest S26 Ultra. Of course, numbers are numbers and we will test everything properly in the Digit test labs, but my first impressions, well, the S26 Ultra is buttery smooth. Now, all this power is useless without cooling, and Samsung has also redesigned the vapor chamber cooling system this year. It is larger and the heat spreads across the sides more efficiently. Again, to put it simply, the S26 Ultra should offer better thermal management compared to the older model, something again will confirm you in the testing. Now let's talk design. So this is the slimmest Galaxy Ultra model ever, and that's interesting because it still has a huge 6.9-inch Quad HD Plus LTPO AMOLED display, 120Hz adaptive refresh rate, edge-to-edge classic Ultra stuff. The rear lenses at the back also get this strip-like camera island which adds to the clean design aesthetic. So overall, it is big, it is sharp, it is bright, and somehow it feels more manageable this time because the phone uses an aluminum and glass construction. But moving on, here is the most interesting part about this device. There's this feature called privacy display and it is a game changer. Now Samsung says it works at a pixel and light dispersion level.
And that speak English!
Basically means that whenever you turn on privacy display, the phone's side viewing angles get restricted. In practice, the person next to you won't be able to clearly see your screen, and personally, I love this feature and I feel this is something every phone out there should have. Apart from this, Samsung is also letting you choose the AI agent on the Galaxy S26 series. What this means is that you can switch between an upgraded Bixby, Google Gemini, or even Perplexity. And before you roll your eyes, this actually makes sense because different AI tools are good at different things. Gemini, for instance, can handle multi-step tasks. It can do your planning for a trip and stuff like that. Bixby is more device-focused and should help better with changing settings, finding hidden features, and things like that. Similarly, Perplexity is more research-oriented. Now, does this mean that you will use all the three AI agents? Well, probably not, but having the flexibility here is quite nice. Okay, we cannot talk about an Ultra model without talking about cameras, and yes, Samsung went all in again. There's a 200 megapixel main camera, a 50 megapixel ultra wide camera, a 10 megapixel 3x telephoto camera, a 50 megapixel 5x telephoto camera, and a 12 megapixel selfie camera on the front. Samsung says the main and 5x cameras now capture significantly more light. On paper, that should improve low light photos and videos. One thing video creators might care about is that it now supports the APV professional video codec. That means better quality for serious editing, and the AI ISP now also works on the selfie camera, so skin tones should look more natural, especially in tricky lighting. Now on the AI side, Samsung is pushing something called Now Nudge. Basically, the phone tries to be proactive. Mention a meeting in a chat, it suggests checking your calendar, talk about a trip, it might surface related photos. The idea is that your phone anticipates what you need. Then there's Photo Assist, which lets you describe edits, change your day to night, fix outfits, remove things, and all that stuff. Finally, the battery inside is still 5000 mAh, but the wired charging speed is now bumped to 60 watts. Samsung claims 0 to 75% in about 30 minutes, which is faster than before. And of course, you get 25-watt fast wireless charging and reverse wireless charging as well. Overall, the Galaxy S26 Ultra as a package looks quite interesting, but the big question is how much of this is genuinely useful beyond the hype. That's what we are going to find out. So if you want the full review of the S26 Ultra with all the real data and real world testing, stay tuned to Digit. For now, what do you think about the S26 Ultra? Let me know in the comments and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.